Good morning, Dynasty traders. This week is a new week. We are the 7th of April, 2025, Monday. Okay. If we go back to last week's pre-market analysis, we talked about these targets as being one of the key areas that we will be aiming for. All right. Those are the key areas that we will be aiming for. That was the monthly chart. Okay. This area. We hit this liquidity. All right. We actually gapped through it. So we gapped through it, came back and touched it right here. Perfect. So yeah, our analysis last week was spot on. Now it's time to continue our descent, I would think, to target area number 2, which is over here, which is the monthly fair value gap right here. Let's go zoom in right here. So this is the monthly. Let's put it in a different color. Monthly. The monthly fair value gap right here. All right, and these are the weeklies, I think. If we go a little bit deeper, so that's where I'm aiming for. Okay. Let's go a little bit deeper into the weekly. So yeah, those are weekly fair value gaps. This to here, this to there, this to here. So what do we have to trade off of? Okay, we have to trade off of this huge weekly fair value gap, right? Right here. So this is the whole range I think that we'll be trading in before we reach our target area number 2, which is these weekly fair value gaps and the monthly combined. All right. So that's the weekly. Big new week opening gap. After that, let's go on the daily. Okay. So daily, it's a bit patchy over here. We have the volume imbalance. Okay. We have another value gap right here. Put this in the fair value gap color. Okay. And we have this one right here, which is forming. So for now we trade cautious. I mean, we're almost to our targets, like, which is quite impressive. Which is a quite impressive drop. If you compare this to these daily candle ranges, it's nuts. And look at wait, let's go back to COVID. Steep drop, pretty steep drop, pretty steep drop. So target area is over here. First one is 15,750 about. After that, 15,250, and after that, 15,000 flat on the Nasdaq spot market. To be honest, these types of scenarios don't come too often, right? But we could use. Let's see what we could use as my PD array. Maybe this wick. Maybe this wick. And we put that. So over here, that's the 50%. Wow, we almost reached that longer term trend line. Even though we don't really trade trend lines, it's like an indication of the curve. Okay. So yeah, let's use this week as a premium week in to see if any developments happen at the 50% mark. All right, I mean that's it. And our target area is still over here. I don't know if this can act as like a really strong support. We'll see. So far it has, but that was a massive gap down, so I'm not going to take that into account as like a bounce from this area. We're still going to be aiming for these value gaps. Okay, that's just for reference. Okay, let's see this. Right, that should be it. Let's see. Got these to take off. Now let's zoom in. All right, so we got the gap. It's the gap. We stabilize at 50. Tried to reach the 75% of it. How are we going to fill the gap? Who knows? We'll see. All right. See you live at um, 9:30.